And we're live. Welcome to Crypto Hulk. And my name is Crypto Hulk, by the way, just letting you know for the new people. Today's show, we are hopefully going to go over the Fed Chairman, Jerome Powell, and talk about why they're not going to rush. The Fed's not going to rush with the crypto thing. We're going to talk about Russia. Russia's a big deal. That might even be the main topic for tonight, I think. Ripple is growing huge in Asia, but not in the United States, of course. And there's a lot of news I can go over. Yeah, a couple more stories here. So what my channel is based on is I make this channel for you. It's not for me. I don't make money on it. I'm not endorsed, supported, sponsored, monetized, or anything like that. I make this channel so you can find out what's going on in the crypto world so that you can learn how to possibly make money. Or if you want to learn about, what is crypto, what do different cryptos do, like that kind of thing. I don't know everything. I know a few cryptos pretty good. But I don't specialize in all of them. That's what this channel kind of is. We go over trends. We deep dive into what I feel is important, and then I read the comments here in the live chat. I try to answer questions best I can, and then I also learn from the people that input good information in the live chat. So if you supply good information, then it helps the rest of us. This is like a Crypto Hulk community. So that's kind of what we are here. My main goal is not to grow this channel. I really don't care how many subscribers I have. I think I was able to monetize within the first few days of starting the channel. I chose not to, okay? I chose to have a free channel where you can watch it, no commercials, no super chat stuff. I want the poorest person and the richest person on my channel to have equal access to information. Just because you don't have money doesn't mean your question shouldn't be answered by me, okay? That's how I believe. So let me get into see who in the hell showed up on a Sunday. At least that's what it is here in California. Don't sleep on XRP. Good to see you. Popeye is back again. Let's see. Joe Carroll Williams. Matt Golden. Underpass 1. Vin G. Not falling for it. China got hacked. Crypto exchange in China got hacked. That's interesting. Yeah. I wonder who it is. I don't want to talk about that. Dublin, Ireland. Kevin Harlan. Fancy to see you here. Well. Russia. We're going to talk about Russia. Later on, we're going to bring up Russia. That's going to be a big deal. Now, I have a little conspiracy going with that, or let's say my opinion, and I'll throw it out there. I think it makes sense, but you know what? In crypto, nothing makes sense. So it probably really doesn't fucking matter, does it? But one of the reasons, I have the channel. I like to read the comments because I like to connect with the viewers. That's part of this is kind of like fun. We got people from all around the world. Now I can't see you, hear you, and all that, but it's like I like to try to connect with the people that are here just because it's kind of cool in a way. I don't know, it's different. Like I just don't make a quick 10-minute show or 12-minute show and end it. Because my whole philosophy, my whole reason for doing this is different. Like I'm not here, like I said, to make money. I don't make money. I try to help you truly understand what's going on is how I see it. I'm not saying I know everything because I don't. There's people that are a million times smarter than me. But I'm trying to lend my time and my energy and what little intelligence I have to help you see my perspective, and then watch other people, and you get like different kinds of perspectives, right? If you look at a problem from all around the problem, then you can begin to maybe possibly understand the problem more and then deal with it. Okay, so that's kind of how my channels ran. I run it how I want. If people don't like the fact that sometimes I'll go for an hour, then get off the fucking channel. That's fine. Hey, I got a better idea. Start your own fucking channel. How about that? Then you don't have to hear me talk for an hour. But I happen to like interacting with people in the live chat because I don't know. I just like it. All right. So if you don't like it, get the fuck off the channel. It's that easy. So let's see who else. AV is back. Good to see you. May is the month for XRP. Matt Golden. You know what? Oh, I'm also not your cheerleader. Okay? I don't do cheerleading stuff on this fucking channel. I just tell you how I see it. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It's just certain things. Like, I'll report news on this channel. And I love XRP and VeChain and this and that. And different people like Hedera or Quant or whatever. It's just, but I'm not I'm not a cheerleader for even the XRP, you know, or the VeChain. All of them have some kind of fucking problem. Either if they're not being sued, then they're a proof of work crypto or this and that. I mean, just everything, you know what? That's just how it goes. So I don't have dates where things moon. What I do on this channel is show you my perspective on what's going on. And then, but see, you know what? The rich people, they're going to do what they want to do. Okay? That's the bottom line. So you can't predict a lot of stuff. Is this going to be, are we going to moon before summer's over? Is it going to be in the fall? I mean, it's when these rich people really decide they're ready to go. So what we're given, I want you to understand, we're given an opportunity to get the crypto early, put it on a software, hardware wallet, hold on to it, and just wait to get rich, you know? And drink Corona extra beer while you're waiting. It helps pass the time much better. Okay. You see more names that I recognize. Uncle Philly. Let me see. Yep. What's up, XRP family? Grassy Knoll. Some good info from Grassy Knoll. Absolutely. Maria V. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Moderators. I don't probably have too many here right now. Because, again, you know, I get on my channel at random. I don't necessarily plan exactly what time. I go with feel. If I feel like if my heart is not into making a fucking video, I don't do it because I don't want to shortchange you, right? So I don't know if in the morning I'm not going to be in the mood to make a video. So I wait until maybe an hour before, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I kind of feel like making one. If I make a video, it's generally Pacific Standard Time, California. And it's somewhere around our time, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. California time, something like that. So if you're on the East Coast, it's like 8 or 9 p.m.-ish. Somewhere in there is when I make the videos. And it just depends on the day of the week. I felt like making one on a Sunday. I had a great Saturday. This morning I had the Mexican food, that place with the steak. I was going to show you a video on the phone of that food, that steak just sizzles and stuff. Man, it's good. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I want to make a video. I want to see what everybody's up to. So that's why I'm here. And like I said, right now it's about 6 p.m. California time. And it's Sunday. So let me go through a couple more of these. China's coming up with their own banking crypto. Do you think this will affect XRP? Maria V asset. So China has this digital yuan, which, okay, it's kind of like, is everybody going to want to use China's digital yuan? The answer is no. Is the whole world going to want to use the USA digital dollar? The answer is no. Greeks are going to want to use their Greek lira, I think it's called. I don't know. The Brits are going to want to use their sterling, or is it called the pound? Or I'm kind of unfamiliar. Like Japanese got their yen. Every country is going to want to have to create their own crypto, or let's call it stable coin or whatever it is, digital dollar for that particular country. So each country is going to want to produce their own. You know what? I can show you some. There's something called ISO 20022. I was showing a guy this at the workout today. And if you go on the internet, let me turn the phone like this. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to show it. There we go. Let me bring it in nice and close. You probably can't read it, but at the top it's showing XRP, XLM, and it shows the R3 company, which is going to have the XDC. The top three banking cryptos will be XLM, XRP, and XDC. Those are going to be the top three. Now, yeah, you're going to have your JP Morgan coin, and I think it shows something else down there too. Algorand maybe, or something like that. So now that I just showed you that, I'm very high tech here, by the way. So yeah, you can thank me later. So you can look that up. If you type up ISO 20022, what is that called? Ecosystem, do something like that, or chart or whatever, then you'll see that same one. So to answer Maria V's question, I don't see an issue with the Chinese dollar, the Chinese whatever, because it's not even on the ISO 20022. It's not even there, okay? China has what China wants to do, and then there's the rest of the world, okay? China is wanting to take over the world. That's not going to happen. You got the rest of the world who are joint members of the ISO 20022. So China's going to have to fall in line with that. So do you think this will affect XRP? Negative. Algo. Definitely get Algo. It's on that chart I just showed you. You guys can look it up yourself. ISO 20022 ecosystem, or the ISO 20022 chart, whatever. Look that shit up and you'll see which cryptos are going to be the world transfer cryptos, are transferring shit all over the world. Don't believe you'll see the yuan there. Got it? We love you, Hulk, says 2 Pyramid. You know, I like doing this because I like to see people thrive and survive, okay? Most of my career, that's what I've done. I've worked with groups of people, communicated stuff to people to make them more successful, or communicated a lot of information to people to help them complete a task that they were working on. So it's kind of like what I'm doing here. So, and I've got how many whatever people now, 163 on the live chat. So now I have 163 people that probably know stuff I don't know. So, and it all kind of like fits together, you know? That's what a Crypto Hulk community is. And that's just how I look at it, you know? Stuff I don't know, you know. And stuff that Scruffy Scruffington doesn't know, maybe Black Sheep knows the answer to that. That's how I put together a lot of people and solve problems. We got 100, sometimes we got 600 people here. It's a Sunday, so it's kind of slow. That's good, actually. Now I can read the fucking live chat without it going zoom, zoom, zoom. It just zips right by and I can't read that shit. But now it's better because it's nice and slow. So, you know, that's how it is with numbers. I don't need 10,000 people on live chat because then I can't read a fucking thing. So it doesn't, yeah. So numbers, I don't care about that shit. It's not important to me. Anyway, let's read a couple more of these here. X Infinity. Once XRP gets regulated, clarity, XLM will take off with it. Absolutely. Just like that chart, XRP, XLM, and XDC, all those three are going to run hard when this great reset happens. Got it? Then you got the JP Morgan coin. I don't know if that's a proprietary coin. We're just JP Morgan and their customers will use it, for privately sending each other money. I don't know. I don't believe it'll be listed on an exchange. It may, maybe it already is. I don't know. And then I think the algo one's on there too. Now remember, those are just money transfer crypto, like banking type crypto, financial institution type crypto. There's different cryptos for different things. VeChain does supply chain. Bitcoin is like the store of value, if you want to call it that. Some cryptos like Cardano ADA, Flare, I believe, will be a smart messaging. And then you have Ethereum, which is smart messaging. And there's other ones too or whatever. So just pick the winners. If you want to invest in different types of cryptos, that's fine. Pick the one that has a good use case, that's going places. I've talked about it before in my videos. How do you pick your crypto? Watch my other videos and that'll answer that. Let's see. I've been seeing articles on the government trying to hack into cold wallets. Have you heard about that too? So Joshua Arce says, hey Hulk, I've been seeing articles on the government trying to hack into cold wallets. Have you heard about that too? Yes. The rich and powerful don't want you, see, they want to keep you a slave. Okay. So they want you to buy cryptos from them, not at $1. That same crypto you can buy right now for $1.50. They want to sell it to you for $100 or $500. Got it? What I'm teaching you to do is get a soft wallet and preferably a hardware wallet. Learn how to use them. They're a little tricky. Get your crypto and put it in there until we figure out the next place where to put your crypto. Okay? Look, you're ahead of a lot of the people in this world, so they don't want you to be ahead. And the way that you have power is to hold your crypto. They want to take it from you. So I'm just letting you know. I mean, I don't have. That's negative information. Yeah, absolutely. But it'll be positive information if you could learn to hang on to your crypto. Will they hack it one day? I'm sure they will. When will that day come? I don't know. I'm not always going to hold my crypto in a hardware wallet. As I start making a lot of money, I'll find different places to put my crypto that's safe. Maybe I take part of it and I buy real gold. Maybe I buy $500,000 of gold or $250,000 of gold and 100,000 in silver, or buy real estate. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answers to all this stuff because my crypto that I love is only $1.50. So I would rather start answering these questions when it's around $50, $100, $200, $500. Now, what am I going to do with my fucking crypto then? I'm not worried about certain shit right now because we're so early, it won't matter, you know? Russia said screw Swift, meaning they're using the Ripple ledger. Oh, grassy knoll. We're learning some good stuff from grassy knoll. I think I'm right there with you. We're going to get into Russia. I think tonight might be the main topic. Russia loves Ethereum. I'm thinking that too. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Xfinity says the only thing the government going to hack as of now are exchanges and dropping BTC hard. Absolutely. Nano, I know, won't do XDC. So yeah, okay. Then you have to find a different hardware wallet or code. Like, I don't have all the answers for this stuff, okay? I haven't bought XDC yet. I'm thinking of it. You know, there's a thing called money, and I've already bought a lot of crypto already. And but XDC is one like, damn, you know what? Oh, I'm trying to come up with some funds to get a lot of XDC. I got to make some phone calls tomorrow and see if I can finagle some things to get it done. I have XRP and VeChain. If I had a choice, I would get XDC in Algo because it's on that list I showed you. It's on that list. I like payment cryptos. I like to specialize, and I know VeChain's not a payment crypto, but it's just I would prefer to stay with like business type cryptos. Anything that's ISO 20022, I would like to stay with those 5 cryptos. Like I said earlier, I don't know if JP Morgan one's for sale, but I mean, you can pick whatever crypto, whatever's your interest. If you like supply chain shit, find those cryptos. If you like a variety, get a variety. I just like banking coins. That's just what I like. Bit true. What about VThor? I haven't really looked into VThor or OceanX. Like I said, you know what? Just there's new stuff coming up all the time, and I don't keep up on everything. I got my 2 cryptos right now. I'm cool with that. I believe one of them, like the XRP, is going to be like my money maker. My VeChain is going to be my slow turtle. So the slow turtle, probably in 5 years, I'll be making some good money off VeChain. Just waiting for it. It'll be a long fucking time for VeChain, maybe 3. The XRP, I'm expecting 1 to 2 years. Yeah, I don't really expect us to moon next week. Although, you know what? Anything's possible. So when I say stuff, I don't know. Because you see, these sneaky little fuckers do shit behind our backs, and all of a sudden they might release XRP and all the cryptos tomorrow just flood up and like, oh yeah, we just somehow figured out how to give everybody a digital dollar. I mean, I don't know, but it's shit like that, you know. I from what I see, but see, you can't go by what you see because everything is so messed up in the world. Okay, these greedy bankers, the rich people, the SEC, this, that, Rothschild family, everybody, all the fucking powerful. See, we're the fucking poor people, all right? We don't know shit. And we're lucky to have some of the YouTubers that we've got out there, and even people I listen to and stuff to try to help us make sense. But it's kind of like they've got binoculars and they're trying to look out over the battlefield, what's going on, but they don't know because it's all the officers and stuff and the generals calling shots. You got it? So no matter who you watch, nobody knows a fucking thing, honestly. Every once in a while. Now, we don't know who these people are, but sometimes somebody who really knows. And I think, I don't know, for whatever reason, they either can't keep a secret or some of them care about us. I don't know. I mean, you'll get a lot of weirdos trying to sound like they know shit or whatever, and they really don't. But I think sometimes you will get somebody who's way up there that wants us to kind of know something, you know? But that's where we're at, you know? Ronnie Size, ripped Jesus. Let's see. I pumped the shit out of XRP to my extended family yesterday, and they are very excited and are going to invest. Maria V. So, yeah, I mean, you have to be careful because we get excited. If you love crypto, I like crypto a lot. I think it's very cool because it's going to help us do a lot of stuff. Pay bills. You can put money into crypto and not lose it. Like I've put money into crypto and it's gone up, 800% at a high point. Now it's probably at 600%. But it's not just about me trying to make money. It's me trying not to lose money. And shit's getting expensive now. Like gas, I filled up my gas tank on the Infinity, $74 or something. I'm like, fuck, man. It's almost $100 fucking dollars to fill up the gas tanks. And it's just like, I'm glad that I put money into crypto because it's gone up ahead of like inflation and stuff. But man, every time you go someplace to eat, like really, that's what I'm talking about, the dollar. And all this has to do with crypto. So I'm not bitching about how much gas costs. I'm telling you, everything's fucking going up with this inflation shit, right? And all the taxing and stuff. That's where crypto's coming in to help us. Where if you put money into crypto, there's a chance where it starts going up, where you're not going to, that $100 you invest in crypto, who knows? A few months later is worth $700 or $800. So now if you put 1,000 in, now you get $7,000 to $8,000. So that helps you buy the gas. And so that's how cryptos are coming in to be used. They're kind of like currency, right? So yeah. Okay, let's get into Russia. I heard, I think it was Brad Kimes this morning talking about Russia. I really didn't listen to his show too much because I was kind of enjoying my Sunday. I got up and worked out. So then I met this guy at the workout gym today. We talked about Russia. I just have a little bit to say about it. So I don't know if Russia right now, Mother Russia, XRP Bible's like, Mother Russia. Oh man, in Corona time, you really drinking Corona's beer. Hey, it's a Sunday. It's 6 o'clock, 6:15. I'm enjoying my weekend. I want a damn beer. I like it. And I'm just hanging out, talking to a bunch of people with similar interest. And we're talking about how to make money. Some of us are going to be fucking rich. So I'm having a good time. I'm preparing for my future. I'm preparing for the future of the world. You know, it's one thing if you're drinking a beer talking about dumbass shit with your friends, but we're talking about how to come up. And that's what I like. I like having lots of money and being able to do what the fuck I want and not having government control me 100%. So, yeah, like the video. Oh, so I'm not a financial advisor. Oh, by the way, how do you like the shirt? Ripple, millionaire, established any day now. Ripple. So I'm not a financial advisor. My name's Crypto Hulk. There are no financial advisors named Crypto Hulk. If you think I'm a financial advisor, you need to have parental guidance to watch my channel, okay? Because you're not mentally mature enough to understand. Everything I say is a complete lie on this channel. Don't believe a fucking word I say. If you invest in something and are dumb enough to get wrecked or whatever, that sucks being you. Got it? And if you're offended, get off the fucking channel and find another one, or better yet, start your own. Okay, so here we go with Russia. So Russia has been doing some shit with the Ukraine. I don't follow a lot of the news for my own personal reasons. But I don't know if, so they've been doing something with Ukraine, either trying to take it over or whatever it is. Things were getting pretty heated at one point. I think the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, I think he said something like back off to everybody else or don't get involved in this shit or whatever. He said something. And I was getting kind of worried there because, I don't know, we had no problems with Russia for 4 years when Trump was in office. And then Weekend at Bernie's guy, fuck, we started having conflicts within the first week or two when that joker got in office. And now we're talking about war and shit. And I'm like, how the fuck did all this shit happen in the past few months? I'm just wondering. We had 4 years of no fucking problems at all. But so I don't know if we told Russia, if we warned them, if you keep this up, you're going off the SWIFT system, or we just cut them off completely from the SWIFT system. I haven't heard on which one actually happened. So I'm going to have some of you guys tell me. Yeah, the lamestream media. I don't follow these assholes. They don't even tell, the lamestream media doesn't even tell you when to invest in Bitcoin, for God's sakes, right? All they do is call it, oh, it's for, in the beginning, oh, it's for criminals, and da-da-da. And then when it hits $60,000, they're like, yeah, it's a hedge against inflation. Why weren't you telling me to buy this shit 5 or 10 years ago? Just, that's what I don't listen to fucking news. So let's see what happened. Did we kick him out? Okay, there's a guy named DWW. He just made a post. DWW, get him off the channel. His initials are DWW, moderators. get him off the channel. So he's about 15 or 20 posts back. It's DWW. Moderators, get him off the channel. So let me see. Russia made the move to transition onto Ripple software tech. Let's see. I'm here for financial advice. Ukraine and Europe should depend. Ukraine made deal. So I'm wondering did we kick him out? Because I need to know if we kicked Russia out or not. I haven't quite watched the news that much. But all of a sudden, Russia wants to start flashing and trying to do a bunch of shit right now. It's been like 4 years since they have done that shit. But anyhow, so here's... there's no DWW. Yeah, he's right here. DWW was after Uncle Philly made a comment. 1, 2, he's like 2 after that. I'm going to just do it on my own and get rid of his stupid ass. Okay. So here's the deal with the Russia thing. This Russia thing could make crypto move forward very, very fast, okay? And why is that? So you got countries right now that Russia, you got like Russia, Iran, maybe Iraq, I don't know. North Korea, probably Cuba, not sure. So that's like 5. And there's probably some other ones that I think we have trade embargoes against. Now, I know this is going to seem kind of boring, but just kind of listen for a second where it's going. So now there might be more countries too that we have trade embargoes with. That means they cannot trade with us or anybody in the world because we've stopped them from using the SWIFT system. Got it? The whole world uses the SWIFT system. Now, if some country's naughty, then they get stopped from using the SWIFT system, which really causes money problems in that country. Now, listen to this scenario. If we stop Russia from using the SWIFT system, that's going to be a very, very bad thing for them and possibly the rest of the world. It could cause a world war. Okay, this is a big fucking deal. Russia could be like, fuck it, we're going to invade the Ukraine right now because you're cutting us off from SWIFT. Fuck it, we're going to do what we want now. That could cause a very, very serious problem. But the other thing, which might be a good thing, is now here's where my conspiracy comes in. Okay? Now think. Russia gets cut off from trade with the rest of the world. The rest of the world, some countries like the US dollar, some countries don't. I think if the rest of the world had their own way, they wouldn't want maybe the US dollar. The majority of countries would not want the US dollar to be the SWIFT system to be running shit, right? I predict, okay, so it means nothing. It's just my prediction. But if Russia can't use SWIFT to buy food, and I'm just saying, I know they have their own oil, but just go with the scenario, right? If Russia gets cut off and they can't buy food, baby diapers, gasoline for their cars, fucking vodka. Oh, whoops. Okay, they make their own. But you know what I'm saying? If they can't buy like food and all that kind of stuff, it's going to get really, really, really bad, right? But there's this thing called cryptocurrency. And I think there's something called Bitcoin, Ethereum, and about 7,000 other cryptos. What I predict is going to happen. See, now there's another conspiracy. The powers that be tried to use the C virus the C virus to destroy the world's economies. Well, it's not really hurting the US economy, number one. Then they try to just print all kinds of fucking money. Well, that really so far hasn't destroyed the US economy. So now it's like, well, fuck it. What are we going to do? We thought the virus and that didn't work. And then we thought the inflation with printing trillions of dollars, that shit's not fun. How can we destroy the American economy so we can bring on the Great Reset? Let's fuck with Russia. Let's kick Russia out of the SWIFT system, force them to use cryptos, and then the rest of the world will be like, fuck, we really don't need the SWIFT system. Russia's doing just fine. Russia will then start trading with other countries, whereas before they couldn't, and then Iran's going to start doing it, and then Iraq, and then North Korea, and then Cuba, and the rest of the world will be like, well, fuck, why are we using the SWIFT system? Then everyone will start, see what I'm saying? Then I think this might bring on the Great Reset. What do you think? I'm going to get some opinions on this. Let's have a little fun and start talking conspiracy. Prediction on the price of XRP. We're talking about Russia right now. I'm looking just for comments on will the embargo, the trade embargo on Russia, force them to use crypto, and if Russia is forced to use crypto to buy shit, is that going to just boom set off a fire and cause the Great Reset? That's my opinion. Grassy Knoll. Yep, that's what I think too. They got a lot of little countries connected. Time to bring in the big guns. Pablo is still thinking about the Corona beer. God, Pablo, focus on the Russia. Russia is all in a front to shun peeps out. It won't force Russia to do anything. They are all working together. No, if Russia's not allowed to buy shit with SWIFT, they're going to use crypto to buy shit that they need. Okay, so mind of JMEY. Russia could be the catalyst for sure. That's what I'm thinking. You read some more comments on this. So Gustavo G, my brother is a vice president for a bank, Hulk. He said the reset already started. Oh, that's interesting. Mercedes F, what cryptos do Russian use? I don't know, but they can right now get on a computer, start trading and buying shit all around the world. They can use any crypto they want. Maria V is like, not good at all, Hulk. Popeye's talking about spinach. Okay. Me either, Popeye. Yep, that's what I think too. Okay, I already read that one. 100% true. The Great Reset was only the beginning. Well, Alex doesn't quite I'll read Alex's comment. Can we just move forward to the reset you mentioned and get us all rich? We really don't care about Russians being able to buy diapers. Alex doesn't have a clue on how foreign events can get things moving along. He really has a problem understanding that. That's why I'm reading off the Russian story, because it's probably what's going to set off the reset. But So Alex, what I want you to do is open your mind up, stop thinking about being rich, and start using logic in your brain and start thinking about how world leaders will do shit to get this reset started. I already mentioned one, the C virus that's going around. I believe that was manufactured. That didn't start the Great Reset. Then I mentioned about the printing of the money by all the powers that be. That didn't get the reset going. Now, this Russia deal, we have to understand world events. You see, it's just like a little kid. I was telling my friends today, like, just because I invested into XRP or whatever, then if I'm immature, like a lot of people, then oh man, next week I want to be rich. See, that's what fucking dummies think, okay? Just because you invested in it, now you think you're going to be rich anytime soon. That's how children think, and that's not how Crypto Hulk thinks, all right? What we do on this channel is we use our brains, and then we look at world events to determine how things probably are going to go down, and that's what we're discussing right now. So Russia might cause the EMP on the United States. I'm not going to talk about that now. Let's see what Blunt Trauma says. Russia being cut off from SWIFT will cause tension, and war talks and evasions will switch to decentralized XRP ledger to make everyone happy. When Russia, so what I'm trying to teach is that if Russia can't buy shit with SWIFT, they're going to figure out another way to do it. So I'll just basically tell you the answer that I'm looking for is that Russia will then begin to use all cryptocurrencies because they can order themselves from England or whatever country around the world, start ordering all the shit that they need. They don't need SWIFT. Then what's going to happen is the rest of the world will be like, hey, wait a second. Russia was kicked out of SWIFT, yet they're still buying everything they need. Oh, maybe we should use cryptos also. And then that's where, boom, it ignites, how I'm guessing. They're not going to trip. Russia's not going to trip, in my opinion. There's going to be a rough transition, but they're all going to switch right over to cryptos real fast. Because when people get hungry, they're going to figure out how to get food very, very fast. And that's going to be with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, whatever the fuck those Russians got to use. They're going to get on their fucking computers and buy that shit and have trade coming over into their countries, okay? That is how this is going down. I'll read the book down there. Russia, China, North Korea, same government. Ronnie says, it's a matter of time that they won't allow you to buy groceries without the VEX passport. Okay. If you don't like the USA, then get the fuck out. Oh Lord, please let me catch an Antifa burning a flag in front of me. Oh my God. Putin has a golden toilet. This was put in motion decades ago. Have you seen anything regarding some big blackout we're supposed to? Welcome to the crypto called XRP couch. Veronica Rosario. Too much money out there. Inflation is coming. Stop. How about Putin rides a horse without a shirt? All it needs on their own. Russia is scary. XRP to 550. Oh, canceled me. Paul McCartney. Without the Fukushima fallout, cancer cannot discriminate. So, now what we have here, my next bit of news. You got Ripple is growing in Asia and Australia. International businesses in Asia are using XRP for payments, like I've already predicted. The use of XRP in Asia will lead the world. The US government purposely is slowing it down due to the three little pigs we talked about. And that leads us right into, so we have a slowdown. Like, I honestly feel our government is, especially the United States, is really trying to slow down crypto. Like, other tiny little countries around the world, they're adopting crypto quickly. They're using it. They've already have digital dollars. If you look at the news and what's on the news in our country, it has nothing to do with crypto. It's just all dumb shit on the news. It's not going to help us make money. Like, if you were like Singapore, that country is so on fire for crypto that it's going to be like a crypto hub. Like, they're doing shit for their people to teach them about crypto, and let's get at this and make money. Our government's just, hey, we put all this dumb shit on the news. It has nothing to do with us getting rich. We are probably the most anti-crypto country on the fucking planet right now. It's very embarrassing. You got all this corruption and stuff. That's why crypto's not even like growing. So you have Federal Chairman Powell just said that the U.S. can, listen to this, take its time to develop a CBDC. I got to repeat that one again, but first I need another swig of Corona. That's good stuff. Here's some fucked up stuff. Let me read it again. Federal Chairman Powell just said that the U.S. can take its time to develop a CBDC. Ain't that? We don't need to rush. You already got all these other countries in the world doing this shit. We don't need to rush, USA. We can just take our time. Yeah, fuck it. China's already testing all over their whole country. They're years ahead of us, but we can, the Bahamas already has a sand dollar, but and Singapore and all these other countries, and England's developing right now, but we can, Jerome Powell says we can just take our time. Hey, Hulk, why is it taking so long? Well, why don't we ask Jerome Powell? Hey, Jerome Powell, why the fuck are we taking our time, asshole, developing a CBDC? No answer, like usual. Now, there's some theories about this. Now, let's look at some other angles of this. Why does he say this? I have a feeling because we already have developed it at MIT. If you remember last year, around, I don't know, August, September-ish or whatever, the Federal Reserve said that the Boston area Federal Reserve is going to be studying like 13 or 15 different central bank digital currencies and figure out which one is the most promising for the United States. And like he said that last year, we're going to study it. I honestly think they already know. They're just kind of waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. So part of me is like, they're making it look, and he's saying it. Yeah, we're not in a rush, whatever, fuck it. We'll take a few years to figure this shit out. But then the other part is like, I think they already have it. And then they're outlawing XRP, so we can't buy it because we might start this revolution called the Great Reset, possibly before the rest of the world is ready. Like, we're too far in advance, and we start buying all this crypto and shit, and the rest of the world doesn't get an equal amount. Because remember, XRP's got to be spread throughout the whole world. That's the goal. You've got to get it spread out. If all the American people buy up all the good cryptos and shit, then the rest of the world is not going to really have a check. You want liquidity. You want XRP crypto in every single bank, every single country, and this and that. You want it all spread out so it works. You can't have, like, let's say, 1,000 people owning all the XRP. That shit's not going to work. So let me get some comments here. You can no longer buy crypto coins with Canadian credit card in March. I could buy second week of April declined. So they don't want certain people to get it. Maybe they're trying to let the rest of the world start buying some of the shit up, you know? EG says it's all on purpose. They want us to remain poor. After this reset, middle class will get slammed. That Xfinity says, I honestly believe, yeah, you're going to have super rich people, and then everybody else is going to be fucking broke. That's how I said. They want the middle class broken. Then we can get under some kind of socialist government in the United States. Then the government will own everything, and we'll be happy. That's what they say. Yeah. We won't own a thing, but we'll be happy. And we'll all just beg the government for our checks every month. And we'll just barely make it. Yeah, I got the good corona. That Powell guy, Andy Tuesday, says is an IMF puppet. So what I honestly believe, all the shots are being called out of the IMF. And the whole world will become a one world government eventually. That's how all this is going, if you can't see it. With all this green energy and all that nonsense, that's designed. There's some kind of push. Like I'm seeing this really hard push from the powers that be for this green kind of carbonless footprint kind of thing that I've never seen before in this country, and they're pushing it so hard. And I know that there's something wrong with that. There's some kind of government kind of control factor going on. I know how that's going to go. I know that this crypto will eventually, it'll take away all your power. Like right now, if you got dollar bills and stuff, you could buy and trade. See, the government doesn't know. If you've got fiat money, you can buy and sell stuff with people, and the government has no idea. Now, when you start using the crypto stuff, it's all on the ledger. The government will then, if they don't know who you are, which they will, but they're going to know that this wallet is sending money to that wallet, but then eventually they're going to catch you. Okay? That's what all this shit's about. So it's coming from like the IMF. It's a goal to get rid of all fiat money, make it all electric, so that they have tabs on what everybody's doing. And that is pretty much what crypto is. And it's the time frame, like I don't know. I mean, when you got Jerome Powell saying, yeah, we don't need to be in a rush to do this. They're stalling. Something is stalling for some reason, okay? I'm not seeing it move as fast. Yeah, Xfinity says Klaus Schwab, the CEO of the World Economics Forum, even said, you will own nothing and be happy about it. That's the goal, you guys. So when you get your crypto, at least for now, if it's in a hardware wallet, it's almost impossible for them to take it from you. And right now everything's legal. So this isn't me advising you to do anything illegal or whatever. I'm just saying, like in the future, that's going to be taken from you. And they're going to try to find ways to take it. The IRS is paying people, hacking groups now to try to hack ledgers and stuff. And it's a power grab, okay? So I don't necessarily think that's conspiratorial thinking. It's just going to happen. It's moving all electronically and digitally. You can stake it and stuff. They are stalling to collect information on big player wallets. Negotiating with banks to be the central bank, one nation bank. Yeah, humble lion. You know, I think a lot of us kind of in the YouTube area, we're always kind of a little bit rebellious, or maybe we don't trust government as much as other people. Like, I don't need the government to help me at all. I don't want the government to help me, because all they're going to do is fuck me up. I don't need the SEC to protect my investment. I need them to quit taking bribes. That's what I need. I need a crypto exchange where I can go and buy crypto for like $1.50. I don't need any of these banks to charge me $100 for a crypto, $500. I don't need for that bank to hold on to my crypto for me. I want to hold it myself. But see, that's where power and control comes in, because the more crypto I got, now I become my own bank. I don't need the fucking banks, okay? But that's not going to happen in the future. I'm telling you, the banks are going to they're going to bribe your Congress people, and the people at the IMF are going to force all the treasuries and all the governments to make laws and rules to where you cannot own your own crypto because they want to. That's how they will control you, okay? Just letting you know it's going to happen. At least for now, they can't hack the wallets. Eventually, maybe one day, it'll probably be hackable, okay? So that's how we're thinking. Let's see, hey guys, I'm here. Let me check a couple. Country lived like a king many years. You know, I don't want to be controlled. Grrr. Damn lizardtillion alien pedophiles. Oh my God. See what happens when you open up the conspiracy way of thinking? You get all the stuff. Banks already make money off us by lending our money, and we don't get shit. We get taxed. Oh yeah. See, that's what crypto and DeFi is going to do. It's going to allow us to have what's called decentralized finance, where we can become banks, and there'll be like no need. But see, so that's where the banks, okay, the banks are going to lose money on a whole lot of shit, okay? So that's why they are going to bribe your Congress people to pass these laws where you cannot hold your own crypto. So then the banks will hold it, and then the banks can lend it out and do all this kind of stuff. That's where the great ripoff happens. There's a great reset, and then there's a great ripoff as well. I don't know which one will happen first, but probably they'll try to take away our crypto shit first, and then once all of our crypto's gone and shit, boom, great reset happens, and then all the rich people make money, and us little poor people, we'll take all of our money. We'll probably get like 50 XLM, no, not even 50. We'll probably get like 5 XLM. That's all we can afford, because the XLMs probably be like $200 a piece or something, or $500 a piece. I don't know. That's just how I see it going. So, U.S. government has owned Beijing. Biden as a puppet. The people at the top, the way I see it, the people at the top don't want war. War just really destroys the planet, and very few people will get rich, and especially nowadays you got nuclear shit going on, and it's like it's going to just destroy the oceans and the air and everything. So they very much want stability, the top people, and crypto will help a lot of people in the world, and it'll also hurt a lot of people as well. So it's going to do both to that. Everybody claim your private keys. Yeah. So that's kind of what's going on with the Russia thing. We can watch this closely. I'm going to wrap up tonight just about that. This whole Russian thing is very, very important. You need to watch and pay attention, because this could be what's going to set off the Great Reset, in my opinion. If we shut Russia out of the SWIFT system, they're going to use crypto. And that, in my opinion, to close with this evening, that will have to usher in the Great Reset, because then the Russians will be using it, and the whole world will be like, oh. And then, like I said, those 5 other countries that are banned from SWIFT, they're going to start using it, and the rest of the world will be like, oh, damn, looks like we got to use it too. And that's how I see it going down.